Welcome back to the Uncle Ron channel, my homies. I know y'all don't see me on here near enough. I don't know what to say. But today, we're not cooking corned beef. So, I've never cooked corned beef. I was looking for recipes online. I didn't like any of them. I was like, man, come on, dude. You're Uncle Ron. You don't need to look up no recipes. So this is the Uncle Ron way to cook some corned beef on St. Patrick's Day. Now, if you guys know me very well when it comes to cooking, I'm not huge on washing my meat. This, however, has been in the brine God knows how long. So we are going to rinse this dude down real good. Now I know what you're thinking. What are you going to do with it now, Uncle Ron? Since you're so damn smart, you ain't got to watch recipes and shit. How about we're going to start off with a little dash of peanut oil in a big old pan. About that much. And we're going to turn the oven on. Or the stove. We turn the something on. Now we got that oil heating up a little bit. We got a big old chunk of meat. A semi-fat cap on the back. A little bit of fat. I'm gonna put the fat side down in that oil. Yep, got that sizzle. Got that sizzle? Now we got that braised up real good. We're gonna take it out of the pan. We're gonna turn the heat down just a tad, because now we got a bunch of chunks of meat stuck to the bottom of the pan. So we're gonna wash it out real quick. No, man, no, man, y'all know me better than that. We're gonna throw our pepper seasoning blend in. Peppers and onion. Ooh, we're gonna get them going right now. Now we got our veggies cooked down. We've already got like a really nice beefy smell coming out of there. We gotta deglaze this pan. We're going to deglaze it with an entire bottle of Guinness. We're going to let that cook down about to the point where I don't smell alcohol come rising up out of it. And then we'll put our beef back in. Now we got that cooked down a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put our beef back in. Big old chunk of beef. And then we're going to add kettle on fire, bone broth. About this much water so the thing's filled up. Dogs always gotta raise some cane right in the middle of filming. They're so they're just dogs. So now we got some better than bouillon. Better than bouillon. we're gonna go with about 2 scoops because I am gonna add some more water. And here we go with our second container of water. So we're about halfway up the piece of beef. And now for the fun part. I gotta find the top to the pan. So, I'll come back. Now along with our corned beef that we're making, I'm also making some pork tenderloin. Mainly because I've never cooked it before. My wife doesn't like crazy food anyway, so we gotta make her something. Going back to the conversation we had earlier, I didn't wash my meat. Took it out of the package, put it on a paper towel, and I got another paper towel. And all I really do, I just dry it off real good. And then we'll start working on the seasoning. Now that we got our meat all nice and dried off, we're not gonna use a binder. Unlike most cooking videos, it'll be like, oh, we're gonna use muscle for a binder, blah, blah. Man, I don't know. What we are gonna do though, we're gonna stack our seasonings. So we got some salt, pepper, garlic. And we're just gonna put like a little nice coat of it on there, on the top. And then we got some Heath Riles. Got the sweet barbecue rubs, pork. I like a pork with a little sweetness to it. And we're gonna dab it a little bit on there. And then we're gonna do something crazy. We're gonna just let it sit here for a minute and sweat that seasoning in, and then we'll flip it over, do it to the other side. Save the mustard for later, dog. What do we have to go with our corned beef? Some cabbage. Let's start slicing this up. Now we got our cabbage chopped up, and I cut up a whole red onion. We're gonna start cooking it in this pan, and we're gonna begin by melting down a whole stick of butter. We got our butter melting down, and we're gonna add just a touch of water to it. Probably about that much in that can. And a little cube of chicken broth. Let's get this kind of melted down completely. We'll start adding our cabbage. All right, we got our bouillon mixed up in our butter and our little bit of water. We're gonna add our bowl. It's 2 smallish heads and 1 red onion. Go ahead and put that in. Looks like a lot, but I promise you it's gonna cut down. It's gonna cook down too. Generally, I do a little apple cider vinegar. Randomly didn't have any, so I got some peppercorns. I'm just gonna pour some of that peppercorn juice in there. And while I'm thinking about it, we might just throw a couple peppercorns down there with them. I mean, why not? Like maybe 3. Ooh, look at that little cute baby one. Woo. Got some vinegar in it. The only season I'm really gonna use from here, oh, you never guessed it. Chatters. Those little chatters over there. We're gonna start cooking this badass shit down. there's our tenderloins. This is what they look like by just putting some seasoning on them and letting them sweat. And now it's time to get them on the grill. So let's start cutting in to something I know how to cook. Pork tenderloin. Let's check this out. Now let's cut into something I had no idea what I was doing. Ooh, tender. Ooh. See what this looks like. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this corned beef was gonna taste like shit. But actually, oh my. If you never ate corned beef before, do this little deal. Cause it's really good. So anyway, until next time, peace out. Uncle Ron loves y'all. What do we have to go with? What am I cooking? Corned beef. What do we have to go with our corned beef? Some cabbage.